MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today.
For Toronto, second baseman, number 29.
And a new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder,
ready now, Kevin Pillar. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, 4 for 11. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This one's down to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this, your first at bat of the year? Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Batting fourth.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Machado is there. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. And Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Aaron Sanchez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he only had 2 losses last year. I love how this young man competes. how he stays in the game, gives his team a chance every outing. Let's see if he's able to have one of those good outings again in this game. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box,
baseman.
Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Machado now on 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. There's a shot out to right center field. Machado on his way to second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. 4 hits in 16 tries. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.